What's happening with you, your man Craig Boogie? We back once again. You know how we doing it. Ain't the city is the spot. But of course, tonight, we're talking to the man, the myth, the legend, the CEO. He ain't just the CEO. He's certified. Let's go.
Yeah, we on go. That's right, we on go. Yeah, we on go. That's right, we on go.
What's happening with you? It's your man Craig Boogie. We back once again talking to some folks, man, putting things down in the city and making sure that they put their stamp on the map. We here tonight. Once again, ain't the city, Southgate Plaza. Make sure you come through there. But I got my man Bobby Bands with me tonight. What's going on with you? What's going on with you?
Brother. Chilling.
CEO certified. First things first, tell us what that stands for and what it means to you. Because I know a lot of times, especially when it comes to a clothing line or a lifestyle, it becomes a part of you. So
Right.
tell us how that started.
Gotcha. Certified CEO clothing. First of all, the CEO part is actually trademark. Stands for consistency, effort, opportunity. So basically, if you consistently put forth that effort, it will yield opportunity.
Wow.
So, anybody who work a 9 to 5 all the way up to, regular CEOs, actual CEOs, they can rock this brand. They can stand behind the brand because it actually has a meaning behind it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So with this being your clothing line, a lot of people like to say lifestyle. Is that something you embody with CEO certified? Because you, like you said, that sounds like a mentality. That sounds like a mantra for people to pick up on.
Yeah, I agree. I would say more of a mentality than a lifestyle. So, it's that mindset. So, a lot of people have that, say they got a boss mindset. I'm a boss. I do this, I do that. But, you could wear this brand proudly and actually do what you do. You know what I mean? And you got a brand that pretty much, embodies pretty much anything that business-minded, anybody driven, and casual wear, active wear, whatever you're doing. Like, you could wear this. I got workout gear. You know what I mean? You can actually hit the gym hard. Ladies, men, workout gear. I mean, if you're just chilling, going grocery shopping, you can still throw on a hoodie, whatever, be comfortable with it. Still make a statement. You know what I mean?
Right. I've seen how a lot of, especially with the urban side of things, when clothing comes to mind, we always have that almost a change of attitude when things come about.
Right.
When you started this, what did you expect, within just stepping into this? Was this a childhood thing, or was this something where you just went, I got to put what I'm thinking out there so people can actually see it?
Gotcha. Nah, bro, even as a child, I knew I was going to be an entrepreneur. I knew I was going to start something. It was just embedded in me to pretty much create for yourself. That's what an entrepreneur does. So, even at an early age, I didn't really start. I wish I would have. I hate to say, that reflection. But, kind of moving on into later years, kind of getting into corporate America, working 9 to 5 jobs, I pretty much kind of put my dream on the shelf. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of them things where you want to do it, but you kind of get in that rat race every day. You know what I mean? Clocking in, clocking out. And, I did that for, like 17 years, management, customer service, banking experience, all wrapped up together. And, it came to a point where I just had to decide, like, hey, I'm finna move forward with this brand and really push it with everything I got and no looking back.
Now, also with your clothing, it starts here as the brand, as the mentality. But I've been seeing where you've been expanding into some other avenues, with some artists that I peep game on. Yeah, I did my homework, a female singer, a rapper or two here and there. So tell us about that, because the expansion is going on in different avenues.
Oh, yeah,
it's
man.
It's still that mindset.
Right, man. The expansion is major, bro. Keela for real, real talented singer from the area. She does her thing. She rocks the gift faithfully. My little brother, Brody Hammonds.
Shouts out to the Brody.
Brody Hammonds. Yeah, Stony Gang Entertainment.
Yes,
so,
indeed.
yeah, gotta show love to him, man. Like, he embraced the brand. Like, he rocks it, like, daily. Tags me and stuff. Like, I don't even ask him to do stuff like that. You know what I mean? He really embodies the brand ambassador role. Like, he really lives it. You know what I mean? So I salute him for that, man. I appreciate it. Like, that kind of loyalty is hard to find. You can't pay for it. You know what I mean? That's real. Steven Jackson, NBA champion. He rocks the gear. He loves to travel in it. Most recently, the Hall of Fame himself, Roy Jones Jr.
Yep, I saw that.
Yeah, so that's definitely major because he actually loves the brand, loves what it stands for, work out in it. I mean, actually wears it on the daily. A little bit back, I had a chance to meet Goody Mob a couple years back at a concert up in Atlanta, and pretty much kept in contact with a couple of the members. And when they came down and did their concert here in the city,
Yes.
I had to show up, show some love. Went backstage, chopped it up with them for probably about an hour, man. I feel like I was part of the Dungeon family back there, man. But had some merch for them. Gave some to Cujo, Big Gip, and not too much afterwards. It was Big Gip's birthday, and man, I got hit up like a couple weeks later. Like, hey man, you seen Instagram? I'm like, no. What's going on? Man, Big Gip got on your tracksuit for his birthday. Man, I had to jump right on, man, and Gip took one of the flyest pictures in the gear that I've ever seen. Right, man. He rocked it, man. And also Cujo, matter of fact, the green joint right here, Cujo had that on, and they actually performed that night in Atlanta. You know what I mean, for his birthday. But yeah, that major. That's major.
Major. And those are some of those things, I guess, if you in the right place at the right time and really grinding and going towards what you want the brand to be, those things kind of not just happen, but at the same time you're prepared for them because you've been doing it for, what, 15 years now? Yeah. Officially, I pretty much, if you look up the brand, I mean, it'll show like 2018, but I've been really doing it. It started way before then. Right.
Yeah.
So, where are we going next as far as maybe the brand or not necessarily the lifestyle, but applying the CEO mentality to other areas? What else are we looking to get into? What else are we going to expand on?
Pretty much started with T-shirts. So that's pretty much the basic. A lot of clothing brands do. Man, I kind of even stepped into doing something like this right here with the hoodie that you see right here. Unfortunately, RIP to the Mamba. I did this in memory of Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi, and that was something I just reached out to his organization and just kind of let them know what I had going on, what I was doing, so they wasn't blindsided or nothing like that. So I just felt it was an honor to really kind of like come up with an idea with the concept with the numbers on the sleeves and pretty much embody the Lakers colors, and that was pretty much something that hit home with me because his untimely death is actually my birthday.
Oh wow!
Yeah, man. So I was like, man, that was a shocker. That threw me off the whole day. Yeah. So I was just thinking afterwards, like, man, I got to do something to uplift his memory, for him and his daughter and his family and his organization. So I just figured that was like a real solid gesture to do, and I pretty much got some strong feedback from it. I did a limited number. I may bring it back sometime soon. I don't know. Depends if I get enough response. But I didn't really do it to monetize on it. I just created a certain number, and once they was gone, that's pretty much one of the last ones left.
Indeed. Well, do this for me, because we're talking about business and we're focusing on business. Give us a typical day when it comes to CEO, from the start to the finish, when it finishes, because we know how it can be. You don't necessarily clock in, but you always working. Give us a typical day of what it takes to run an organization like this, and being able to do it all yourself, but at the same time, team support or whatever the case may be. Give us a typical day.
Yeah, myself and a lot of entrepreneurs that I know, they still have a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? You can't really, you can, but it makes it harder. But if you got a 9 to 5, stick with it. You know what I mean? You got to have something to fuel the dream. So I pretty much start my day. Wake up, give thanks to the man upstairs. Do a little meditating, listen to something motivational, inspirational, get me going. Then I actually start my 9 to 5 shift. After that, after 5, 6 o'clock hit, I'm home working on this right here. I'm working on my dream. So at that point, I'm creating, I'm building, I'm networking, I'm coming up with ideas, writing them down, building relationships, reaching out to people, checking on orders. So it really never stops. And sometimes by the time I look up, it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And by that time, I'm in contact with some of my manufacturers who are overseas. They kind of just getting up. So I'm kind of, in communication with them sometime 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And sometimes I just do it all over again every day.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Is it a difficult thing when it comes to because everybody, of course, got hit as far as when the pandemic came into play and all of that. How did it affect not necessarily you personally, but from a professional standpoint? Was there a setback or anything, or did you have to pivot, and do some things a little different?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a change. Like I say, it's something that none of us have seen before.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it was one of them things where, for one, prices skyrocket. Shipping went through the roof. I pretty much almost doubled the cost of shipping, like bulk, from overseas. That hurt, So it kind of affected my profit margin, which I try to keep the brand. I don't want to say affordable, but I don't want it to break the bank. I mean, I want people to look fly, feel good about their apparel and their gear, make a statement, and not have to worry about, man, this right here costs X amount of dollars. Now I can't pay my light bill. You know what I mean? So, but it did affect me. Sales did slow down some, but it was not a deterrent. Like, I wasn't gonna quit. So that was one of the things I was just gonna keep pushing. I didn't know how long it was gonna go on, when it was going to end, but I just knew I couldn't stop.
So with the clothing brand coming to life and coming together, I see you branching out into other areas and stepping outside of the regular realm. What are we seeing with that as far as what CEO is going to do?
Man, certified CEO, I could easily see it being affiliated with some sports teams.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I can definitely see that. I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. I kind of reached out to a couple organizations. I'm going to see what happens.
Okay.
But, Atlanta Hawks, Falcons, Bulldogs.
Put it out there in the atmosphere.
Yeah. Y'all listening? Deion Sanders, I see you out there. If you want to link up, do something. I'm all about, supporting our community. And definitely do something more in the boxing world too. Like I say, with having Roy Jones Jr., a legend like that, Rocky Brand, and a legend here in the city, Fernando Bunch.
In the making,
legend
in the making.
Fighting
like a legend.
Yeah, fight like a legend, man. So he's another one of my brand ambassadors. A real solid dude, man. His loyalty, I can't, you can't pay for that. The way he trains in the brand, wears it, tags me in it. I definitely want to do more things with him in the future. Yeah.
That's what it is, y'all. Certified CEO. Understand the mentality. Understand it's not just a brand. It's a lifestyle and more of a mindset than anything.
Mentality.
Bobby Bands, much success to you. We appreciate you stopping through, man. And, hey, tell them where they can check you out and how they can get the gear and all of that good stuff.
Okay. You can go to online, Certified CEO Clothing. You can go there straight, place your order. You can hit me up, Messenger, Instagram, Certified CEO Clothing, all together. Facebook, Certified CEO Clothing. Or you just reach to me on my personal page, Bobby Band. So I'm not hard to find. I'm not difficult to access. So yeah, just let me know. Let me know what you see, what you like, and I'm gonna put it on you.
Simple as that, y'all. Simple as that. You see the lineup, you see the spread, man. Bobby Band's doing it right here in the city. Hey, you know what we do. Shouts out to Ink the City right here in Southgate Shopping Plaza. Still getting right. I'm gonna hopefully get some more. We'll see you in a little bit, but I ain't gonna hold y'all to that. Anyway, it's your man Craig Boogie. We on the go. For real.